We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Isotopes. Andrew Jones, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Jim Palmer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First offering on its way.
First pitch, 7-10.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there, putting it in no man's land. No play to be made, beats it out, puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
First things first, here's a throw over and the runner back in standing. Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a throw over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Another try at 2-2, and he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Comes set, and the 0-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 taken, strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after half an inning. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Here comes the first pitch. Louis Aparicio is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Joe Torre waits on deck. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They can do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
Joe Torre is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. In his career, Torre has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Striding into the box, Andrew Jones. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The relay throw. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
The second baseman,
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now to the plate, Joe Carter. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Joe Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
That's wide. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Longoria is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The shortstop.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Ernie Banks comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Brett is there for it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dwight Evans. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, 1's the count.
The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is in his tracks now. And he's got it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
He'll come in here at 259. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Grossman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman, Evan Longoria.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Longoria, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The throw into second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jorge Alfaro.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Skied into straightaway right. Evans has it, and there's one away. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. At the plate, Carlos Rodon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now back, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First delivery to him on the way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with two outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
That'll flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the third now, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields.
The left fielder, Delino.
First delivery to him on the way.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitcher usually.
Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In now, Jim Palmer. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Louis Aparicio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Joe Torre, runner in scoring position with Rodon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. So coming to the plate, Robbie Grossman as we begin the top of the fourth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Grossman, a California-born ball player. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So now to the plate, Joe Carter. 0-1 the count. This is popped up. Longoria in foul ground, and that's the third out. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. At the plate, Andrew Jones. And looking at the numbers, he's on a pace for over 50 homers this year.
Yeah, he's had an amazing season up until this point. I know we got about 5 or 6 weeks left in the regular season, but he's certainly on pace to have one of those special seasons. 50-plus homers. There's a handful of guys that get that done.
1-0 the count. Fouled away. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe. Morgan.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Dwight Evans is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So here's Scooter Gennett. Runner goes for second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right. Evans on the move, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Number 40.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reds lead this one 1-0. Stepping in, George Brett. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball well hit. And That one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Man at second with one down. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Grossman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready now for Cincinnati. Carlos Rodon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. This will kick up against the wall now. Lofton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Full count still.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is Andrew, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no error. Into the box now, Jim Palmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Lofton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Jones. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Aparicio stands at second with 2 gone. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And the runner back. And another foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Carter. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Evans has it, and there's 1 away.
The batter,
Ernie Banks will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So now to the plate, Scooter Gennett, and it's grounded just foul down the line. This year against right-handed pitching, Gennett is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Settling in now, Dwight Evans. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, George Brett. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, Evan Longoria. Fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball went inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Grossman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The pitcher, number 55, Carlos Rodon.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. To the plate now, Carlos Rodon. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Riding in once again, Kenny Lofton. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. That one's in there. 3-1. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in there. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Robbie Grossman, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Miller is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The first baseman, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Longoria's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds get a Honus Wagner will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Jeanette has it for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. In now, Joe Torre. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw over. And he's back standing. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Andrew Jones is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Morgan, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Devin Williams trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Jay Bruce will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 13. Jay Bruce.
Homer Bailey enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Swing and a ground ball for Aparicio at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Next to Cincinnati.
Digging in, Ernie Banks. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Line towards center field. Jones is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Reds. Josh Taylor takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First delivery to him on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce to first. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line.